All right, my name is Dan Jenkins again, and this is week three. And I guess the things that stood out to me the most from this chapter are the importance of a situation that you're uncertain about, and you haven't learned previously how to navigate it, and that feeling of being lost changes you to being more internally directed and having greater purpose. I actually really liked a quote from the book. Uh, it says, when we face this kind of challenge, we become more committed to a meaningful purpose. And so I guess that's kind of my goal for this week is to put myself in a situation where I'm feeling a little lost so that it can kind of stimulate that search for a greater purpose or to be more driven internally. Another thing that I stood out to me from the week was recognizing what's normal and how we can act as in a fundamental state of leadership, and how we don't have to choose to be normal. We can change what we choose to do to stay in that, or more consistently be in that fundamental state of leadership. So that like victory over yourself to be able to choose and do those things. um, you know, for example, choosing the normal of being comfortable, and instead choosing to be purpose centered and have your actions focused on a purpose. Um, and each of those four areas, I think, is really what stood out to me. So I guess my question is kind of relates to that. What is one example that you've seen in your leadership experience where you have seen the difference between a normal action compared to a fundamental leadership state action? What was it? What did it look like? You know, how did it feel? So I guess that's my question for the week. Thanks.